social impact that we're making. So there are 2 points to be made over here. One is, I strongly believe that every Indian with even an hour of free time needs to be putting that hour into creating some sort of social impact. Gone are the days where you can think, oh, let me earn money till I'm 50 or 60, and then I will spend the money on some charitable causes. We need all hands on deck. And the other thing is, it's also much easier in this day and age by leveraging technology, right? You can create social impact from your house by hosting a tuition class on Zoom for 6 people. So I think that's one way of tech being used as an enabler, is that everybody can create social impact very, very easily with the lowest amount of cost. That's one thing when I talk about tech and how it can be used as an enabling tool. And that's also something that we are doing at LedBy. So LedBy was always supposed to be a virtual platform. It helps bring people together. It helps bring a community that's actually quite scattered across India on a singular platform. We're geographically widespread, and then other issues of just women's safety and issues with not being able to leave the household that easily, all of them can be overcome by creating this tool that is digital. The second aspect, however, is when we're talking about adjusting things or using technology as an enabler, your social enterprise idea is not key. I was going to teach this. Suppose you have an education social enterprise, right? So instead of being like, okay, in a pre-COVID or a pre-digital world, we were going to teach lesson A in a classroom. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the exact same thing, except I'm going to do it on Zoom. That is incorrect usage of the digital platform. What you need to do is take a step back and think, why was I teaching lesson A? What was the objective? And now think, how can you achieve that objective using a digital tool? You will not achieve that objective by doing the exact same thing, except now doing it in front of a camera. I think that's something that's really important, is when you're talking about doing it digitally does not mean just doing it on a whiteboard on Zoom. The way the curriculum is developed, the way it's consumed, the way it's followed up on, the way it's tested, all needs to change. I'm giving an example of education. It could be anything else. But the delivery mechanism and the structuring needs to be adapted to the lived reality of things being virtual. Also, COVID is going to be around for a while right now. So it's best to adapt to, it's not only to adapt onto this digital platform, but it's also to think in a way that works over there. So what worked in a physical classroom will not work in a digital classroom.